In a world that had lost its way, a world drowning not in water but in its own shadows, a whisper of change began to stir. Amidst the chaos, there lived one man, Noah. A simple man, a father, a husband, who walked a path of kindness and faith when all others had strayed. It was to him that a message came, not in a thunderous roar, but as a quiet, unshakable certainty in his heart. A divine warning of a world to be washed clean, and a promise of a new beginning. His task was monumental, a mission that defied all logic, to build a colossal ark, a sanctuary on dry land, far from any ocean. He was to construct a vessel of salvation with nothing but his faith, his family's hands, and a blueprint from the heavens. He would face ridicule, doubt, and the monumental challenge of gathering every animal 2 by 2. This is the story of that man, his family, and the ultimate test of faith. Prepare to witness the story of Noah's Ark, not just as a legend, but as a breathtaking adventure of courage, ingenuity, and survival, like you've never heard it before. In the beginning, the world was a masterpiece, a perfect harmony of rivers, mountains, and life. But humanity had lost its way. The cities grew loud with anger and selfishness, and the countryside echoed with injustice. Kindness became a forgotten language, and people's hearts grew hard, turning away from their Creator. The very ground seemed to cry out from the weight of their corruption. Yet, amidst the spreading darkness, there was a glimmer of hope. One man, Noah, lived a life of quiet integrity. He was righteous, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. His hands were skilled in shaping wood, but his greatest craft was nurturing love and devotion within his family. He, his wife, and his sons were an island of peace in a turbulent world.
Noah, my heart is filled with pain for what the world has become. I will put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence, but I will establish my covenant with you. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood, make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. It must be vast and strong, a sanctuary for your family, for I am going to bring floodwaters to destroy all life under the heavens.
The command was staggering, the task monumental. But Noah's faith did not waver. He understood the sorrow behind the judgment and the mercy within the command. He would build the ark. He would honor the covenant. With a prayer in his heart and a tool in his hand, Noah prepared to begin the impossible.
Look at this fool, building a boat on dry land.
Day after day, Noah built. The people mocked, but he obeyed. He chose faith over fear. For years, Noah and his family worked. Piece by piece, plank by plank, the ark rose, a floating fortress of hope. And then, it happened. From the forests, the deserts, and the skies, creatures came 2 by 2. The earth seemed to hold its breath as they entered the ark. The heavens opened. The fountains of the deep erupted. Water swallowed mountains, villages, kingdoms. The world as they knew it was gone. After months adrift on an endless ocean, hope was a fragile thing. The world they knew was gone, the silence of the waters profound. But Noah held on to his faith. He first sent out a raven, which found no place to rest. 7 days later, he released a dove, but it too returned, finding only water. Another week passed, a test of patience. Again, Noah sent the dove. This time, it returned with a freshly plucked olive leaf. A single, green leaf. A miracle. It was a promise from God that the waters had receded and life was returning. A wave of profound relief washed over Noah and his family. They had not been forgotten.
Then, a magnificent arc of color painted the sky. "This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature," a voice resonated. "Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember this everlasting promise. This is my covenant with you, for all generations to come."
The ark wasn't just a boat, it was hope. A reminder that even in the darkest storm, faith can carry us through. What will your ark be today?